I am excited to be joined by Suzie Boss this afternoon. Suzie is one of our thought leaders at this year's 2017 SAI annual conference, Make It Happen. Good afternoon, Suzie.
Hi, nice to join you.
Thanks. I have two quick questions for you this afternoon. The first question is, what is it that makes you so passionate about your topic of project-based learning and makerspace and those creativity-based types of thinking for our students?
Sure. Well, I think there are a number of reasons that I think this is an exciting time to be involved in education overall. I feel like we're at a moment of opportunity, recognition that the way we've done school in the past doesn't meet the needs of today's students and the needs of the future. I think that's pretty well established. The exciting, I think, opportunity now is to think about, so what's next? What's our how moving forward? Who's with us as we proceed on this journey? I think we know more than we've ever known about what engages students. We know from them that they have a yearning to do real things, to see the connections between what they're learning in school and how it connects to their life. And project-based learning, maker spaces, design thinking, all of these strategies that we now understand really well and are able to incorporate into teaching and learning, they give us a framework to connect the dots between what happens in the classroom and what students are really yearning to do in life. And so I think that's an exciting time.
And I can feel your enthusiasm, and I would just note that I've had opportunity to visit with several other people who've had the opportunity to have you join their conference lineup, and I know that you come very highly regarded and very well received, and so I'm really excited that our leaders will have the opportunity to learn with you. I think your experiences are international, and you have have had lots of rich experiences that, again, I think will really lend to what you're able to share with our leaders. And so, speaking of that, what is it that you would hope that those who attend your sessions would take away and be able to think about or even to implement in their respective buildings and districts?
Of course. Thank you for those generous comments. Very kind. And I guess I'm very excited to be connecting with a group of school leaders, because I think these are the change makers. These are folks who really can make decisions, can get folks excited about visions, and really set the stage for interesting things to happen in their communities. So I would hope that our conversation with stakeholders or with your school leaders will focus a lot on kind of who's with you. Who are your stakeholders who are with you as you embark on this journey? Are students part of your vision for education? Have you reached out to parents and business and community partners in your region who can really help you go from theory to practice? If there are folks who are needing student expertise and input on problems, why not make the connections? You're having your school leader, your leadership community thinking really strategically about kind of who are our potential allies and partners. How can we work together, break down some of the walls between school and community? It becomes a much more porous learning experience, and students are going out to the community often to learn, and sometimes problems that need solving are coming from the community into the classroom. We have some great examples of that happening right in Iowa, and we'll talk about those together. But I think what I would hope school leaders will take away are maybe some fresh ideas to consider. How could I get stakeholders joining me as we move forward? And really thinking specifically about what are our next steps? Where do we need to go to get us where we want to be going? We may have thought hard about our mission and our vision, but what are our next action steps? I think a lot of the work that I've done around both project-based learning and innovation in school focuses on kind of getting some skin in the game. Talk is great, deep thinking is great, but change doesn't really start to happen until you start to put ideas into practice, get some early results, fine-tune, prototype, move forward from there. So I guess really thinking of what are our next steps? What can we do together, and who's with us as we embark on this journey? That's what I hope folks would end with.
And I'm smiling because you're aligning beautifully to our theme of making it happen. And that's what I love about your session and the conversations that we've had, is that you have that skill and experience and insight to help our leaders make it happen in terms of different approaches to learning for students in their respective buildings. And so I'm really excited about you being able to join us in August with this message and with these strategies for our leaders. So thank you, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the invitation, Dina. I look forward to it. Can't wait to come talk with folks in Iowa. And I always learn. Any chance I have an opportunity to talk with a group of educators, I know I'm going to learn together with you all. So I really look forward to the opportunity.